Hello and welcome back to my channel where I solve mathematical problems. Here we are given this problem: cos x plus sin x is equals 0.5, and we are asked to solve for tan x. Now let's get started. Solution. Let's rewrite this as cos x plus sin x is equals to a half. Let's square both sides. So we have cos x plus sin x all squared is equals to 1 upon 2 all squared. Using the expression x plus y squared is equals to x squared plus y squared plus 2xy, and applying it to this term, we get cos squared x plus sin squared x plus 2 sin x cos x is equals to a half squared is 1 upon 4. We knowing that cos squared x plus sin squared x equals to 1, and applying it here, we get 1 plus 2 sin x cos x is equals to 1 upon 4. Now let's take this one and move it to that side. We have 2 sin x cos x is equals to 1 upon 4 minus 1, which is equals to negative 3 on 4. Therefore, we are left with 2 sin x cos x is equals to negative 3 on 4. Now let's divide by 2 and divide by 2. We are now left with sin x cos x is equals to negative 3 upon 4 times 1 upon 2, which is equals to negative 3 on 8. Therefore, we have sin x cos x is equals to negative 3 on 8. Now, let's proceed and set sin x is equals to tan x divided by the square root of 1 plus tan squared x, and we have cos x is equals to 1 over the square root of 1 plus tan squared x, and substituting these terms into this, we now get tan x over 1 plus tan squared x outside of 1 outside of square root of 1 plus tan squared x all equals to negative 3 on 8. Now let's multiply this out. Tan x times 1 is tan x, and if we take 1 plus tan squared x all to the square root multiplied by itself, we only left with 1 plus tan squared x, which is now equal to negative 3 on 8. Now let's cross multiply, and we are now left with 8 tan x is now equal to negative 3 outside of 1 plus tan squared x. Let's expand this term. We have 8 tan x is equals to negative 3 minus 3 tan squared x. Let's rearrange that. We get tan squared x plus 8 tan x plus 3 is equals to 0. Now let's y equals to tan x. Therefore, we have 3y squared plus 8y plus 3 is equals to 0. Here we are left with a simple quadratic equation. Let's apply the equation minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a, where a is equals to 3, yeah, b is equals to 8, and c is equals to 3. Substituting this into this equation, we have minus 8 plus or minus the square root of 8 squared minus 4 outside of 3 divided by 2 outside of 3. And now we are left with negative 8 plus or minus the square root of 8 squared is 64 minus 4 times 3 is 12 times 3 is 36 divided by 3, 2 times 3 is 6. Now we can move on further and say negative 8 plus or minus the square root of 64 minus 36. That becomes 28 divided by 6. Assume that the square root of 28 is equals to square root of 7 times the square root of 4. And where the square root of 4 is equals to 2. We are now left with negative 8 plus or minus is 2 square root of 7 divided by 6. Now let's simplify that. 2 will go there 3 times, 2 will go there 4 times, and 2 will go there once. We are left with y is equals to negative 4 plus square root of 7 all over 3. Let's recall that y is equals to tan x. Therefore, tan x is equals to negative 4 plus square root of 7 all over 3. And tan x is equals to negative 4 minus square root of 7 divided by 3. These are the two solutions to the problem where we solve for tan x. Once again, thank you very much for staying with me through the entire solution of this problem. If you are interested in more solutions like this, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave me a comment, and let me know if there's any other way you would rather solve this problem.